I'm Charmella. Welcome to Last Resort Repair and Recreation, episode 35, I think it is. 35 or 36, I can't remember. Pretty sure it's 35. Glad to have you here. I'm going to start out with some poetry rap that I wrote. It's raw. I'm going to warn you now. If you don't like it, don't listen. But I'm telling it like it is. Like Mark says from whateverthishappening.com, vitriolic speech. We're going to talk and we're going to say things that are disturbing and people don't like it. And it's not being negative. It's calling out the shots. Calling the shots and making the negativity stop. That's a good one. Calling the shots, making negativity stop. That's a good one. I should write that down. But, okay, I got lots of stuff, so I'm going to read it. And I'm sorry if it offends you, but it needs to be spoken. And we're going to speak it because we're the people and we have a right to talk and speak up. Okay. This one's called Pick Your Timeline. On the catastrophic timeline, the voting options suck. It doesn't even matter who wins because on the timeline we're all fucked. But when we choose a positive timeline, we find Andy 2016, the candidate who's bringing down the dark cabal's smoke screen. Go to Andy2016.com. Go to Andy2016.com/proposals. Read it because it's important, and he wants things to be spoken and secrets to be broken down because it's bullshit. And the people that are running are bullshit. And news mainstream crap is bullshit. They're liars. They're disgusting. They're criminals, and they need to be brought to justice. And that's what we're doing. We're speaking out, and we're giving people what's going on from the sources that we feel are reliable. And we always have them, exopolitics.com, whateverthishappening.com, newsinsideout.com. Those are all good sites. And 5G.com is good too. And they're all good sites, and they're all for the people, and we are one together. It takes us because we deserve to be listened to. They say your vote, your voice on TV, but these people do not represent us. It's not our voice. They represent the rich, high-class bullshit. The people that can afford to be. And he's not rich. He can't. He has the donate button on his site. He's not rich, and we don't want nobody that's rich. We want somebody who wants to be honest and tell it like it is and share what they know, like the predetermined presidential elections with the time travel technology that has been denied from the public. Okay, let's see now. Now I'm telling you, it's going to be disturbing, but I'm reading it because Ralph's going to be talking about it today. I think he's going to get to that part today. Okay, this is called Shitty Choices. Here are your choices in 2016. Picture two massive piles of shit on the scene. A cannibal named Hillary or a pedophile businessman named Trump. Two vile individuals that are completely beyond fucked up. They are bought and paid for by the dark cabal that victimizes children, the great and the small. Mrs. Clinton eats the flesh of children that have been skinned alive. She partakes in their sacrifice and on their blood she thrives. Donald Trump funds pedophilia. He's a money-loving slob. Both of these assholes should be thrown in the pit and buried alive with their mob. It's time to demand Andy 2016 because Earth is ready for the peacemaker's dream. Okay, here's Ralph to start reading about more stuff. I think he's going to start off with a poem, or I don't know if he's going to close out with it or not. Hold on. Okay. Thank you, Charmella. Appreciate it. You're gonna close out with your other one. All right. Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah, I'm gonna read this one. Then I'm gonna get to the notes. It's called "The Vessel and the Spirit of Humanity." Our vessels belong to the earth, and they have since the time of humanity's birth. And the spirits that live within them belong to the true Most High, the one that we return to on the day that our vessel dies. And anyone who claims to own either is in violation of natural law, and they will be brought to justice by the chalice and the saw. Thank you. Apologize if it's dark. We forgot to open the blinds. I guess we're going to do that now. Annie's here. She's making some noise. Let's see. I am going to open the files real quick. I'm going to read the notes. Yeah, I have to add some light here. Okay. We're on the part on the reading about under this from newsinside.com. It's entitled Panel World Pedophile Child Sacrifice Network Based on Babylonian System. It includes 2016 Trump, Clinton, CIA, popes, monarchs, churches, governments, courts, banks, and masons. From newsinside.com. It's a great panel. It's very long. That's why we're reading notes that we took, because some people don't have time to listen to the whole thing. So we took notes and we felt what was very important and wrote it down. Okay. We were on the segment with Peter Kling, and here's what he said. We're under the system with religion given by the Anunnaki, government and religion, of course. The religion that was given by the Anunnaki is used to commit child sacrifice abuse rituals. Canaanite laws, where our laws originated from, it came from the Canaanites. Canaanites known to commit human sacrifice. Israel adopted Star of Molech on the flag to continue child sacrifice to this day. Political system driven by admiral law. And if you remember too, that when Israel was attacking Palestine, and they bombed the children's hospital. So there you go. There's another child sacrifice. They're sick, and they need to be stopped. And they claim that they have a right to defend themselves, but also the Palestinians have a right to be defended. And that was ridiculous and disgusting, and it needs to stop. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're doing. That's what we're speaking out. Child sacrifice continues to this day. Political system driven by admiral law, because the flesh is considered the vessel of the soul and owned by the country based on admiralty laws. So that's what we're talking about. The vessel does not. The vessel is your vessel. They claim they own it. The birth certificate is the ownership contract. That's why birth certificates are bullshit. If you're having a baby or know somebody having a baby, you can tell them, or if you're having a baby, don't get a birth certificate, because that is what signs you up for the bullshit system, and they claim ownership over you. But when you awaken within yourself, you take back that vessel, and you say, no, I own this vessel. Then you make a contract, and a verbal contract to the knowledge of that by yourself. Then they do not own you. You can create your own name, make your own name. It's really sick how they have it set up. It really is. Everything incorporated, including people. Taxes paid by people, government pays UK pays the Vatican. All tied back to the Canaanites and child sacrifice. Armageddon is the Armageddon that they want you to fear with religious bullshit is actually the end of the evil that ruled the earth, end of the powers that were, and end of the Anunnaki systems. It's a good thing. It may be scary, you should be prepared, but really what we need to do is when it falls, prove that we are not going to be chaotic, and we are not going to let other people suffer, and we're going to help people in need, and we're going to help each other out, and share with the people. Share. Help each other. There are lots of people that need help. We live in a complex. My own master is disabled. Her husband is disabled. She takes care of him. There are people who are going to need help when this happens. And you got to step up to the plate and help people out that need help. It's scary. I mean, I get nervous about it. I think about it, like, what are we going to do? But, I mean, all we can do is be prepared and stay calm and not have it freaking out and go nuts and start hurting each other and fighting. Because there's enough food to go around for everyone. Scarcity and abundance. There's abundance. They want you to think it's scarcity, but it's not. And this ridiculous monetary system needs to collapse because it oppresses people and it keeps these people, the criminal crap going on. There are children being victimized as we speak. These people need to be brought to justice and torn down. Political bullshit. These people should all be arrested. But you know what? I have hope because I've heard children even saying that Hillary Clinton should be arrested. They know. Children. There was a child said that they all know good. She was talking about how they all know good. You know what? She doesn't need to give a reason because she already knows. These children are seeing things and they understand. They haven't been corrupted yet. They can see it. And they're the future. So that's why we're doing what we're doing too. This is targeted individual assault attempt before you could speak on the show with Alfred Weber. I think Peter Kling was targeted. He's been targeted before because this man knows what he's talking about. And every time we listen to his show, he inspires our poetry and he helps us feel empowered because this man knows what he's talking about. And you gotta listen to his show. It's called The Final Countdown on LMN Radio. It's great. It's very good. Okay, now this was talking about, somebody else was talking about this part. It's called 1980s Time. There's a book called Michelle Remembers based on trauma-based mind control. As the CIA rolled out trauma-based mind control in the 1950s, the CIA at that time created various projects to have ritual sacrifice, to have ritual sexual abuse and mind control, MK Ultra, Montauk,